What's up, everybody? It's Laura, that RV girl with Travel on RV here at Jayco for open house, and I am standing on the back patio of a Toyhauler travel trailer. Wait, Jayco? A travel trailer Toyhauler? What? Meet the Jayco Seismic Travel Trailer 214. All right, everybody, full disclosure, I found out about this unit last night, and as I was sitting in my hotel room, I saw that Seismic came out with a travel trailer, and I nearly jumped out of my bed. So you and I are gonna go through this for the first time together. It's such a momentous occasion, and I'm so excited to get to share this with you. Thank goodness we're here at open house. So I've got all these fantastic little pamphlets kind of spread out everywhere so I can actually go through some of the specs with you that I didn't know ahead of time. So let's talk about what we're going to be working with here. Now we have a 20-foot powered patio awning with integrated lighting, as you may have seen from that nice wide shot. We're going to have a 14-foot cargo area. We're going to have a queen bed with a slide up front. We've got Euro chairs. We've got the Happy Jack loft in the rear. Looks like a great size bathroom, 8 cubic foot fridge. All right, let's kind of talk some features here. They've got a wide body construction, and a really fun one here is that this model offers the 60,000 kBTU on-demand tankless water heater. Also, they've got their Climate Shield weather insulation package, which is tested from 0 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's multi-season comfort, you guys, so you can take your toys out whenever. All right, let's get inside together and take a look at this all-new Seismic travel trailer. This is the 214. All right, everybody, welcome on inside. Now this is pretty exciting. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Okay, right when we walk in, we've got our TV here mounted. We're gonna have, our MB Quart. So this is gonna be all of our sound system controls, music, video, Bluetooth. We've got some cubby storage underneath, and then up above, we've got some cabinets as well. I can see our roof mounted AC. These are gonna be those Euro chairs. So you've got 2 of them, and you can just move them throughout wherever you like. So you can put them out on the patio, you can face them towards the couches. It's really nice when you have these as an option. And up above those, I mean, right now where they're placed, we're on the off-camp side, so you have a nice big window here. We've got cabinetry up above here. So great amount of cabinetry there with shelves for storage. Underneath that, let's see what we find. Oh, we've got our bed lift controls here. And then we've also got our fan, as we've got a roof vent fan here as well. And I'll actually back you up with me so you can see the control panel and what we're working with. All right, so here off of the main entry door is where you're gonna find your control panel. So we've got our awning switches here. We've also, I think we've got an awning off the back too. You're gonna have your water pump switch, interior lights, exterior lights, tank heater. You can check your generator here. You've got your tank and your battery levels, and up above that is where you're gonna find your on-demand water heater controls. All right, to give you a couple specs here, total cargo carrying capacity of this baby is 3,790 pounds, and the weight of this vehicle as completed at the factory with propane is at 7,910 pounds, so just under 8,000 pounds dry weight. And our overall length is gonna come in at 28'1", so under 30 feet. All right, let's talk about this kitchen next. So we're here on the off-camp side. Up above your sink, we've got a great size cabinet here with shelving. And down below, you have a nice deep-seated sink here with the matte black faucet, telescoping faucet head, and we've got the glass rinser in the back. You have a nice big window along this kitchen space too, so you can still feel nice and connected to the outdoors, though the window space in here is fantastic. And then couple that with your porch, and it's so lovely. Underneath the sink, you have a nice big cupboard here that's going to be obstructed at the bottom, but you've got a good amount of surface area up top. We have 2 drawers moving back into the middle section of the kitchen here. These are going to be great for cutlery or utensils. You've got counter space all in the middle here. Here, if you want a little bit of a recap, so that's going to talk to you about your garage. So you can see we've got your garage 14-foot length, and then we've got your width up to the kitchen from behind those Euro chairs at 75.5 inches. And then your opening for your garage is going to come in at 72 inches. I don't think you're seeing that. What? All right, we're gonna set that to the side so I can show you the counter space that you've got here. You'll also have a cover to go over your sink, so you'll have plenty of prep space when you need it. And this 3-burner cooktop has its flush glass cover as well. So that just means you can make this entire space here along the campsite prep space. Now underneath that 3-burner cooktop, they've given you an oven. This is gonna be great for chocolate chip cookies, you guys. And up above that, we've got the hood vent fan integrated into your microwave, so you can even cook up a couple pizza pops too. Then to the back here is your 12-volt fridge and freezer. Ooh, she is chilly already. Great size freezer and fridge. And up above that, you've got a nice big cupboard up top that goes all the way to the ceiling. So plenty of storage space up there. And you've got a nice big cupboard just up above your microwave as well. All right, now let's move our way into the bedroom. So I mentioned you have a queen bed in a slide. We've got sliding pocket doors everywhere. We've got sliding pocket doors everywhere to maximize the space. And I'm gonna bring you behind me so you can see what we're working with for dresser storage. All right, now this is to the back of the bedroom or to the left side of the bed. And we've got a chest of drawers below for storage. So you're gonna find 6 drawers. We've got these little square sized drawers here. And then we've got some open cubby space underneath. So you can use that for storage as well, for your shoes, or just throw some totes down there. And then at the foot of the bed, you'll find an additional storage. Now this one is quite big. You've got a mirrored cabinet door on the front, and that's gonna go all the way in here. Look at that, it's all well lit up, and you've got hanging space as well. Let me turn you around to show you that dresser a little better. And voila, your 6 drawers and cubby space down below. And maybe, just because I can, let's get you into the bed slide so you can have a nice little look-see there. Ignore my tripod. Let's get you inside this cabinet because this is just huge. Plenty of space to work with in there. You don't even want to know how tempted I am to get in there. And then let's also look at the door we came in off of the main area of the coach. All right, up above that, you're going to find some cabinets there. And then we've also got a roof vent fan and of course ducting off of our AC. Let's continue this tour. All right, into the bathroom we go. You're currently off of the opening from the bedroom. Now I just stepped up into our shower, but guys, the step up doesn't matter. We have so much headroom in here and they've given us a skylight to boot. I don't know if you're 10 feet tall. That's how tall I feel like the ceilings are. Don't quote me on it. We have a glass closing shower door. We've got a shower head on a wand. And then for your soaps and shampoos, you've got some little corner shelves in here. Now just stepping outside of that, I'm gonna go right over here to the front entry door and close that one off. That's off of the main space of your coach. You're gonna find a wood trimmed mirrored medicine cabinet with great amount of storage there. We've got our vanity space just below, stainless steel sink, towel ring, and we've got some cupboard storage underneath. I love that we've got a nice big window here, and that's gonna let in fresh air and natural light. And then putting you in the shower, now you can see that we've got your toilet, porcelain toilet, just along the back here in this corner area, which allows for you to have plenty of space to move about. And just up above that, you're gonna find hooks for towels. Now, let's head out this door as this is gonna take us back into the main living area. But before we do that, I want you to get a look at the bathroom from that entry door. So I'm gonna hop back in the shower, just so you can kind of see a different vantage point. You've also got fan controls here as we have a roof vent fan, so those are just here along the wall. And you've got your light. Plus, I didn't point it out, but you may have seen it already. You have a standard outlet just up above the sink, so you can power up any tools. All right, now let's get back into the main area of the coach. Let's talk about our garage space now, as we covered this main living area off of the kitchen, but we still have 2 sofas up on that Happy Jack system with the bed lift up above. All right, I'm gonna stabilize you for a moment so I can come over here and work with the controls. Let's see here. I wanna bring it down because I wanna get those sofas down to showcase that for you. All right, I'll give you a different vantage point because I wanna pull up these couches so you can actually see them in their glory. But right now you can see our drop down bunk here and that roof vent fan right up top. Okay, now I can continue bringing down the sofas. Okay, now if you're gonna go ahead and if you wanna go ahead and leave your sofas like this, you now have 2 additional sleeping spaces. All right, for demonstration purposes, I have one of the rollover sofas set up for you now. So you can see that this is gonna be a nice little spot for you to relax. We've also got the middle console here, so you can pull that out and you'll have your 2 cup holders. But let's go ahead and get this back all the way up so we can head out onto that porch. All right, so we locked our sofa in place. Now I'm gonna come back here and let's get it all back up. Now that we've got our sofa and bed back up in that position here, I can show you the garage space that we've got inside. Also let you know you've got outlets on both sides, and we can talk a little bit about bunk capacity. It's a 600-pound bunk capacity, so it's absolutely for the adults too. So yeah, bring your buddies along. We've got plenty of tie downs everywhere, and then of course, the most fun is going to be when this ramp door transforms into a rear patio. Stepping out onto your rear patio, this is where we're going to find our second awning. So you've got your Thule armless awning up at the top there. We've got lighting, and of course, you know this is where the party's going to be. All right, everybody, that completes my tour on the all-new Jayco Seismic travel trailer toy hauler. If y'all are as excited as I am, head to my description. I'm going to leave a link there for you to get in contact with our Travelland RV team, and we'll hook you up, you and your toys, that is. Thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this tour, be sure to subscribe because there's plenty more coming from Open House. Until next time, safe travels, everybody. Happy camping, and I'll see you tomorrow.